Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Since the latest batch of new bounties and new mercenaries, Blizzard has made it easier to actually get coins for mercenaries by farming the bounties instead of just farming heroic 1-1, which can get awfully boring. And I made a video back in June about the best farming plan for coins for new mercenaries. Since then, Blizzard has added some new mercenaries. There's Yogg-Saron, there's Khotun, there's Finley. And Blizzard has also added the coins for those mercenaries into existing bounties. So the bounty rewards have changed a little bit, so I figured it would be a good time to take a look at that plan, look at the most recent bounties, most recent mercenaries, and what would be a good farming plan for them right now. First of all, here is a list of bounties added in patch 23.4, the latest bounties from Darkshore and Sunken City, and the mercenary coins that are currently available from these bounties. Since their release, Garrosh has been changed. Garrosh now has Yogg-Saron coins in it, and also Acolyte of N'Zoth was recently changed. It now gives you Khotun, Zarzira and Sir Finley coins. But looking at a table like this, it can be a little bit hard to figure out, okay, well, but what do I actually want to farm? So we can turn this around and we can take a look from a different perspective. And this perspective is looking at the bounty rewards by mercenary. So here are all the latest mercenaries, starting from N'Zoth, then the mercenaries added in patch 23.4, and then finally Yogg-Saron, Khotun and Sir Finley. And as we can see from here, there are currently 8 mercenaries that only get coins from a single bounty. There's N'Zoth, Bran, Joe, Irel, Yashurash, Yogg-Saron, Khotun and Finley out of this latest batches of Mercs. And of course this means that if you want to farm coins for these mercenaries, you have to go farm those bounties. And then from there we can think, okay, well, if I farm those bounties, will I get all of the coins for everyone else as a side product, or will I not? From there you can start to work out, okay, which bounties do I actually want to farm based on which mercenaries do you want coins for. For example, in this proposition, you will get coins for all of the mercenaries. This includes all of the mandatory bounties, N'Zoth, Kresh, Fish of N'Zoth, Yashurash, Garrosh and Acolyte. Note that of all the mercenaries who only get coins from one bounty, 2 of them get coins from the same bounties, so there's only 6 mandatory bounties. In addition to those 6 mandatory bounties, in this proposition there's also Siren of the Deep and Xariel, which are being farmed, so those will then give you coins for all of the characters. If you have already maxed your Atissa, then you don't have to work on Siren anymore. If you have already maxed your Karatres, you don't have to work on Xariel anymore. And then that just leaves you the mandatory bounties, which are the only sources of coins for specific mercenaries. So looking at this farming plan from another perspective again, from the bounty perspective, it means that these blue bounties would be the ones that you want to farm. So you don't have to farm Captain Shivers, Core Elemental, Queen Azara or Taran Zoo. Compared to what my recommendation was before the latest 3 mercenaries and before the coin changes that Blizzard made since 23.4, I'm dropping Queen Azara bounty at the moment and I'm adding Siren of the Deep instead, and that will make farming pretty good. Obviously at this point you may have already maxed some of these newer mercenaries, but these tables should still give you a way to plan your own farming plan according to what coins you still need, in a little bit of an easier and more organized fashion. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.